we're at the Kerang Irrigated trial block. Kerang's in northwestern Victoria, about 3 hours from Melbourne, an hour from Echuca. We're about to sow the canola variety trial this morning. It's April 24th, bright early start to the day. Sowing is a culmination of a fair bit of preparation. The first thing we do is look at the bay condition, what stubble loads we've got, and we've got to manage our stubble. Our equipment doesn't handle stubble very well, so in most cases we'll mulch it and we may even burn it to get rid of the stubble. The other thing we've done prior to sowing is make sure that we've done our soil tests. We do a 0 to 60 to look at our nitrogen levels in our soil, and we also do a shallow 0 to 10 general nutrient test, principally looking at our phosphorus levels but also our sulphur levels. We have used pre-emergence with mixed success. They should be part of our strategy because we do have some Group A ryegrass problems, but in general we don't tend to use them, mainly the limitations of our machinery. So it is the variety trial, but we are limited to a degree about how many varieties we can put there, mainly because we can't have a too broad a range of variety maturities. We've had the most success with the sort of mid to mid-lates, but we do have a few either side of that. We do cover a range of the varieties with their herbicide tolerances, so we do have Roundup Readies, Clearfields, TTs and conventionals in there. We tend to have the best yields out of the conventionals, though the Roundup Readies and Clearfields are catching up, but the TTs still are lacking a little bit in yield performance, so really it wouldn't be my first choice as an irrigation variety unless it was part of your weed strategy. In terms of seed, we have a tremendous range of seed sizes these days. All that information should be on the bag. Establishment rate at the trial block, we get about 50% of the seed in most cases will turn into a plant. So we've got to take that into consideration with our sowing rates. We're targeting about 40 to 50 plants per square metre. So a typical sowing rate is anywhere from 3 kilos to almost 6 kilos per hectare. In terms of sowing, we sowed fertiliser down the tube, so we're usually around about that 120 kilos of DAP per hectare, which supplies enough phosphorus for about a 3.5 tonne crop, and that's sort of our yield target. In regard to sowing depth, basically as shallow as possible. We want the seed covered, so we do like a little bit of tilth there before we sow. We've had the most success with watering up. We have tried pre-irrigation and sowing into moisture, but on our soils we just lose too much moisture before the seed can get out of the ground. So we want the seed sown as shallow as possible, so that's where a bit of tilth helps just get that seed just under the surface, and then we're watering up. We tend to get pretty good results with that.